Well, hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. What we're doing today is, as the title says, this little 359 is going to get a port job. Honestly, sorry to disappoint, but there really ain't going to be a whole lot done to it. The numbers on it are really great. I find myself saying that with Husky saws a lot. That's why a lot of us are fans of porting the Huskies, the 3 Series especially. They always have killer numbers to work with, whether you want to do machine work or you don't want to do machine work. In this situation here, we ain't going to do a whole hell of a lot of machine work. I am going to I've got a mandrel that's really close to fitting this cylinder. I'm going to finish that up and go from there, but as of right now, where we're at, I'll hold this up, but if and you can't read it, squish is a little tight on it for my likings. 15 thou is a little tight. I did clean most of the carbon up. There's still like a little thin film, so I'll probably clean the band up, top of the piston just a little more, get it all shiny, and do a recheck just for consistency, but I don't think we're going to gain much there. But I like my squish more along the lines between 20 thousandths and 25 thousandths. That's just me. It's just what I've grown to like, and feel that, you know, I get a good fuel atomization there, and the saws perform really well there. And if I sell the saw to somebody, or I'm porting it for somebody that runs a kind of crappy fuel and oil, I don't have to worry about it building up a thick amount of carbon and wrecking the top end 6 months to a year down the road. But exhaust roof 107, transfers 124, intake 75 and a half. You know, with a low roof, short blowdown saw right out of the gate, with the base gasket, she probably had 30 thou or so. And I think someone might have got confused in the last video when we were checking the numbers on the little Project 359 with the aftermarket 357 cylinder. Those numbers were without a base gasket. In most cases, I ditch the base gasket, you know, if I can. It's just a quick, easy way to tighten things up. But there are some cases where I run a base gasket in one, and a lot of cases where I don't. But it's a story for another day, I guess. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get this mandrel finished up. I don't think it's going to need many passes before it'll fit that cylinder snug. And then we're going to kind of go from there on this build. Alright guys, port work done, not a whole lot to show. Thing turned out nice and neat and uniform. We don't get carried away with anything here much anymore. Exhaust port looks real nice. That ain't really much of a polish. I think I stopped at like 220 on that thing, but she should pull a 24 real nice. I think honestly just putting it back together with the base gasket delete and then just the squish set, it would have pulled real nice. But we'll try to get this thing back together, and then we got to do the time in advance, and we'll just have to see. It is real simple just to add a port to the back of the muffler, and I've done a few of these that way, and it kind of eliminates you having to take all of that junk out. But I don't know, we may just take our time here and pull the muffler apart, depending on how hard it is to get apart, and kind of go from there. But anyway, I'll update as I get more done. Alrighty guys, about to do the timing advance. Final numbers on this. Should be a good strong work saw. The other one we do, we're going to sand it a little more, make it a little more zippy. If you didn't see that, 19 on the squish. I've not checked it after the glue. I'm going to assume it's around 20. 105, it was more like 105 and a half. 122 and 77. Should run real nice with those numbers. As far as the time on advance, there would be stock. There would be advanced, probably 3-4 degrees or so. Like I said in one of the other videos, don't really get carried away with it, just kind of inch up on it. She's sounding pretty nice. We'll get it in a piece of wood in a day or two. It's supposed to start raining, but anyway, anyone that watched this, we truly do appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day.